Exactly, Lord. Looks are everything because you can upgrade everything. I am actively going to start looking now because I'm starting to get some coins finally, so I'm going to start looking for something. Probably should have grabbed that before he flew off. I'm going to regret it forever now. Cable Guy says if you find a 3-star opulent economy plant hanging around the trade station, you might find an exotic plant, exotic ship. Yeah, that's long term for sure. All right, let's go to the anomaly. It took me 500 hours of gameplay before I felt comfortable building my own ship in Starfield. So I would estimate it's going to be about the same here before I feel comfortable building my own. Numinal says they might come back and hang out. Otherwise, trade outposts are great for searching ships for whenever you are up for it. What? So you just find a trade outpost on your planet and then sit and wait, and then ships come and go, I guess. Oh, like this one up here looks kind of cool. That's an interesting, weird speeder-looking ship. Oh, I saw one of these the other day. This reminded me of the Cylon ships a little bit. I saw one similar to this the other day. Alright, we're going up here. We need to upgrade and then buy some stuff. Explorers are different from other ships when building your own. You choose each wing and cockpit and engine is combined. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go buy some parts here, guys. That's the whole point of what I was doing this morning, was grabbing salvage data. So I had 0 salvage data when we started. We're 2 hours and 15 minutes in, and I've got 58 pieces. So what I want at the moment... By the way, I'm assuming if I buy each one of these, I can start summoning, like the Nomad, the Minotaur. If I buy these, I can then build them and summon them. Is that correct? For greater planetary exploration? Alright, perfect. I don't want to buy any of these aquatic yet, because I've been told that you get a bunch of these from doing the quest line. What I'm after is alloy. This is what I want right here, is alloy stuff. Big fan of the alloy stuff for what I'm currently building. So I know the next thing I wanted was like steps for the platform that I'm building down to the sea, and I'm gonna need a ladder as well. So small alloy panel. I think I probably just need to unlock all of these if I'm not. Like, I don't know which one of these have like Oh, hang on. I gotta unlock this one. Alloy half ramp. Alloy platform. Perfect. Okay. I definitely wanted those. For the platform building. Oh, there's going to be a bunch of items received right now, guys. I'm unlocking all sorts of stuff here. That's what I'm going to work on, Lord. I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to buy as much as I can right now of the alloy, because this is the type of base I want to build right now, because I'm building the overland part right now, and then I'll get to the underwater part later. So I'm just going to, I have enough points, it looks like, to buy all of these. So let's just go down the list here. Let's just spend all my points. That's what we went and farmed them for. I wish you could like mass select and just buy everything at once. Base stuff indeed. We have a base in the works. Paradise Planet for the win. Okay, that's all of the alloy structures. Now I can go over to the alloy roofing. I hope I have enough. I might have to do some more farming, but we're gonna know here in a minute. Oh, I'm down to 15. Oh, I'm gonna be short just a little bit, probably. I didn't know how many I needed, so. Oh, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Are we gonna have enough? We're gonna have enough. We're gonna have one left. Yes! I now have the entire alloy set for everything I want to do for my base building. Which means we need to go back to the planet and take a look at some stuff, because I know what I wanted to build. So let me get a timestamp on this, because we are 2 hours and 19 minutes in. And I'll probably cut this out for tomorrow, because what I want to do is take a look at all these pieces we just bought. We have 1 point left. There's all the sound effects. We just bought every piece of alloy. That's awesome and annoying at the same time. All right, let's go back to our little island planet, guys. Go back to my base. Warp to island. I already have the survey device, Lord. I got it this morning, first thing when I started playing. Beeblebub says you need about 850 salvage data the last time I researched that. Copy that. Programmer says because some people it's more fun to get them as a reward. Absolutely. That's why I'm not going for the aquatic stuff quite yet, because I'm also not ready to build underwater. Here's what I did for those of you who weren't here this morning. I was just testing out. I built a tiny little platform here with just what I had. Because what I want to do is I'm going to build some sort of a stairwell that goes straight down, because my Nautilus, whatever it's called, platform is like right down here. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build like some sort of a stairwell down the face of this cliff, down to the water, and then we'll put a ladder into the water, and then we'll be able to go from there. But I didn't have any alloy pieces when I started this morning, so I actually want to we got to practice now because I bought all these pieces. Like I now have all of these alloy pieces to play around with. So now I can start going. Okay, Legos, Legos, everybody. We got all sorts of stuff I can play around with. Small alloy panel. I don't have any railing yet, so I have to figure out how to get like railings and or how to make something look like a railing. Like that'll be something I need to work on so that I don't fall off the edge of this. Like here's a roof gable, which I could totally install as railing, right? Cool, and it all snaps. Oh, that's brilliant. That's an option. What else do I have that's an option? What is that? Okay, that's something different. And then we have like small alloy wall. This could totally work as a railing. Like I get to look at all this stuff now. Oh, could I even put like glass paneled? Oh, that would trigger my vertigo so bad. But it might look really cool. But I don't have any glass. How cool would that be though to have like glass platforms that we can look down from? That's a long-term thing. I don't have any glass right now. I don't want to. We're not going to get too sidetracked. What's the difference between? Oh, those are like tiny squares as opposed to the ones I was building with today. There's like 4 of those put together. Lord of the Apes says short walls count as railings. Okay, cool. Miranda says the easiest way I found to build an underwater hybrid land underwater base is use the 2 different circular structure rooms. Oh, so you're saying you connect the 2 like a circular, and you connect them with a ladder? Yeah, that totally makes sense. Totally makes sense. Beeblebum says, just so you know, you can get glass from refining silicate powder. I did not. I've not gone looking for that yet. So this is the first time I had seen something that required glass. That's a long-term thing. What I do have here though now is stairs. I want to check out these stairs because if I'm not mistaken, how tight can I hug the base? How tight can I hug the wall here? I need to go into toggle camera mode. Yeah. I might need to start on the outside. I wonder if I could just put it right here and work my way down. I get components back, guys, right? Like if I tear this apart, I get my components back. I think somebody was telling me that this morning. I think that might have been you, Lord. I think you might have commented on one of my videos. Okay, perfect. So out of sheer curiosity, I'm going to play around with something here, everybody. I've never done base building in this game. So I'm playing around with things right now. I don't know what we're going to come up with. Beeblebum says there's some nice railing style parts, but short rods really do their job. I like to use supply pipes, but they have no collision. So terrible for action. Dude, I need collision. I am horrible about, like, especially if I'm talking to people and I don't pay attention. I will wander off the edge every time. So I definitely need help. Let me check this really quick. So I did that. Now I can put like let me just see how that's gonna go in. So probably what I need to do then is switch to a small alloy panel, which I can put here. Bring another one out here. And then go back to the alloy half ramp and go here. Okay. I don't want to get too far into the yeah, I probably need to turn around and oh, cycle part? Oh, does it cycle through the parts you've just used? Hang on, that's not... Oh, I did the wrong thing. Hold on, that was not the part I wanted. How do I get rid of a part? Toggle free placement, edit, target build, swap part, move, delete. Perfect. Alright, there we go. And then I would go back into alloy half ramp. Okay, now let me go down here. This is where things get really confusing for me. Okay, we can go down another row. No! I built it in the wrong place. Hang on! Go back to that. How do I select it? Delete. And then go back to my parts. Go back to this. I'm literally just playing around with stuff, guys, for the very first time ever. And now, how much further down do we go to get to the water? See, now we're out of the wall. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go too far out of the wall. And also, there's no railings on these stairs. That's terrifying. That might not be the wisest decision I've made. And I wonder if I can't just come out and then come back down. Beeblebum says cycling parts is between the same category. Oh, so it's through that category of parts that you've selected when you did the last thing? Okay, perfect. Alright. Alright, see ya, Lord. Back to work. Have fun. You know what I could do, though, if I wanted to? Well, I'm not gonna get confused. Cause see, those ones hug the wall, but this one I get a little too far out from the wall. I wonder if I want to go in the other direction. Yeah, I know. Short range teleporters, what everyone told me. And I'll probably do that, but what I wanted to do was come down here, and I think we're going to do one more. And then I want to do this again. This is just, I'm getting the hang of things now, so I'm learning how the snapping works and everything. Okay, so that gives me a basic thing. And then how do I build a ladder? Do I have a ladder yet? I don't know that I have a ladder with this particular set. A ladder might be something that's like more of a general thing as opposed to a... Beeblebum says short range teleporters for lazy travelers. I don't know that I've come across ladders to make yet. Okay. So, if I exit out of this now... Oh my god, I totally need railing on all this. This is the part that terrifies me right here. Okay, but this is really cool. Like, it's not centered, unfortunately. That's my symmetrical brain is going, there's 4 on that side and 3 on the other. No! So I would need to come with the singles and put one more row of singles over there on this left, that would be this side on screen. But, so I've come down here. The idea here was that I could then have a platform that goes all the way down to the sea, and then I just jump in the ocean. So, you know what I could do is I could literally have this be like a small little prep platform, and then I could build another stairwell right here down to my, because there's my pod right there. That's my little nautiloid pod right there. Hang on, we're gonna do a little bit more just so I can see what all this looks like as an experiment. Toggle camera. Don't worry about the symmetrical, because guess what? I'll put this right here, and it'll then look symmetrical. Yeah! Renfail the Constructor. I've placed 100 base parts. Woo woo! Hang on. Why did it toggle to go up? Right there. There it goes. I'm assuming I could take this all the way down to the water. Oh, the water's like right here. So what if we do another platform? All right, hang on. We're gonna go back over here. This would be where it would be really cool to have the whatchamacallit, the glass panels would be really cool right here. Well, I'm going to place this right here, and then I'm going to come over here and do the small ones so that it's actually symmetrical. And then we're going to put one more stair that goes right down. Ooh, what's this though? Ally half ramp platform. What is this? Oh. This is perfect for going into the water. How do I spin it? Rotate, cycle axis. No, rotate. Oh, 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 go back right there. Is that, are we in the water? I don't think we're quite in the water, are we? Oh, see, it's wanting to connect right there. Let me run down here. How close am I to the water there? We're really close. Oh, it's just shy of the water. I bet if we edit place parts, toggle camera, I bet if we go in here and just move this to stairs, we can make this work. Delete, go back. I'll do another ramp. Oh, 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 there it goes. That's what I'm looking for. Am I still not in the water? Oh yeah, I totally, it's right there! Dude, it's right there. I bet, and the waves are coming up, so I bet if we build that half platform, it'll work. Do, 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 do. I bet that's it right there, guys. Yeah, waves work now. There we go. All right, guys. It's not anything fancy, but I'll tell you what. I've never done base building. Let's come back here and take a closer look at things from a distance, because I kind of want to see what this looks like back up the cliff. Hey, it's a rudimentary. That is a rudimentary stair step platform coming down the side. I, you know, glass platforms looking down below would look sweet. Oh, definitely. I'm gonna have to get on it and get on that new and all and build some glass platforms. Because what I just really wanted to do is I wanted to figure out a way to get from the top down. Obviously, there's other ways to do this. I don't have access to a lot of parts, but like then I come down here and right here is my little Nautilon exocraft, so I can cruise around in this thing. You know, go exploring, turn around, come back to my base, right? Drop this thing off at its little landing platform. Get out, swim up, and then boom. I've got my little scuba platform. And we just walk on up. And long term, you know, I can decorate all these platforms, put railings around them. You know, assuming that I wanted to use these platforms. Like, I tell you one thing I'll definitely need to do is I need to build into the structure, because this right here makes my vertigo trigger, and like I know I will fall off these stairs one day. Grade 8 says, has building on the controller not been too bad? For the things where I can snap, it's not been too bad. There's still muscle memory I got to learn for the for things. So obviously there's that, but you know, that's I'm not too disappointed in that for a first time thing. I have no idea if I'll leave this or if I'll tear it down or not, but at the very least I've built something. James says, hey Renfail, everybody else, what's up? I do want to make the glass platforms. Printer Wolf says, it's a way in and you could build into the island and make cave bases from the stairs. Yes. Yes, that's kind of the... I want to be able to build into the cliffs, so probably what I'll do is like... Down here, I'll experiment with this because I don't know how it all works. But like, I could like go in here with the platforms and like... hollow something out and have a little cubby right here. Exactly. So let's just as a quick, while I'm sitting here, if I wanted to go in here with, I'll just take a small one so that I don't do something too crazy. Just like that, you know, and then we can have a little, you know, a little cubby in here, and then we can take that cubby and do other things with it. Keep building in there. You know, build a cubby out that has these alloy floors, or I could change that to timber floors or something. So I'm really liking what I'm seeing so far, because I can see the ability, especially knowing that it does this as an example. Because what I could probably do is I could possibly go in here and push the stairs into the wall so that the stairs are like underneath and there's an overhang. I don't know how that would all work yet. I would need to manipulate the placement. But I like what I'm seeing here because it gives me a starting point for saying, okay, we could start to flesh out the side of this island and figure out how this is all going to work for my base. So that's long-term goals, though, everybody. So I've at least made the first steps in my base. Night's falling, it looks like. Stiffer says it's a guaranteed feature based on the anomaly. That'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? But you know, I'm not a professional, so this is definitely going to be something that takes me a while to work on. This is probably going to take me a few months to get what I want, because I still got to unlock all the aquatic parts. Look at that. Here's one of the things I love is the luminescence on the beaches on this planet, where it's all like the blue. Yeah, that's long term. I'm not too worried about it right now because I don't want anybody coming here yet. We'll get there. I'm pretty satisfied with everything. All right, I'm going to wrap, everybody. But before we go, let's talk about what's happening for the rest of the week. I did update this morning. Well, actually, last night. It was a huge download. I forgot how big it was, but I put Star Citizen on the new rig. I've not played in a few years. I have no intention of playing, but I am going to jump in and play the tutorial, which I haven't done in a long time. And I was very surprised to find out that they have native controller support now, which they didn't used to have. It used to be you either had mouse and keyboard and HOTAS, and that was it. And now they have built-in controller support and mapping and everything else. So I am going to do at some point this week. I'm going to jump into Star Citizen and play the tutorial. Um, I haven't tested in like maybe it's been at least 3, I think. I don't think it's been 2 years. I think it's been 3 years. It's been a hot minute. I did back the Kickstarter for like $40 years ago, and I've hopped in like once every 2 years over the past 10, 12 years, however long it's been. But Kel had asked me if I was going to try it out on the new system, and I was like, I totally should. So we're gonna try that out. I might record that video tomorrow and have it up like Thursday or something. I've got Callisto Protocol that I'm going to do a first impressions video on this week. Yeah, grade 8. I had a 1080 on my Streambox. Well, it's my Streambox now, and I tried it multiple times on that rig, and the performance was just so much. It was so shitty. I was like, I'm not gonna do that. I'll wait till it's nowhere near launch, so I don't need to worry about it. I'm still not worried about it. Star Citizen, I'm actually more interested in Squadron 42 than I am Star Citizen. The single player wing commander experience is what I was after in the first place. The persistent universe stuff is just like, yeah, if it happens, cool. If not, no big deal. So I'll try that out later this week. I'm going to try out Callisto Protocol later this week. I also have Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous on the PS5. I've played the game before on the PC, but I did want to just try out the PS5 version, so I'll have a video up on that sometime this week. Those are some of the things that are happening this week, so stay tuned for those. And of course, more No Man's Sky. Also, I'll be dealing a little bit more in Shrouded. If you didn't catch the video that went live this morning, I did an update on Enshrouded for update 3, and I will probably jump in and do a little bit more testing with the new mage stuff, just to see what it feels like now that they've done all that. So I might do an Enshrouded stream later this week. It'll be maybe Thursday or something. Today's Tuesday. No stream tonight for sure. I'm gonna take it easy today. I got to prep videos for tomorrow because I have nothing prepared for tomorrow yet. So I'm going away from here and I got to record a couple of videos. And then Wednesday night we're doing World of Warcraft at 6 Central. So tomorrow there will be 2 streams. We'll do a No Man's Sky stream in the morning and a World of Warcraft stream at night. And then Thursday I'll probably do Enshrouded, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, No Man's Sky for stream-wise this week. There is a Baldur's Gate 3 video going out this afternoon at 4 p.m. Central on my channel here on YouTube. So if you're watching over on Twitch right now as part of the multi-stream, don't forget to tune in for that. The announcement yesterday was that Larian Studios dropped a new YouTube channel called Channel from Hell. So that was my video yesterday afternoon, so check that out if you haven't already. And then this afternoon, they put up a big video about thanking everybody for Baldur's Gate 3. It was a really cool video. I got a little teary-eyed at the end of the video, so if you want to see me get a little emotional, tune in this afternoon to watch that. Thanks everybody for tuning in today to the multi-stream every day, 11 a.m. Central on YouTube and Twitch, and sometimes outside of those hours in the evenings. And when we get closer to the holiday season, I'll probably start doing early morning streams again for shits and giggles. So for those of you who get up really early, or for those of you who live in Europe or other parts of the world, I like to do, when it gets colder, when it gets cool, I get up at 4 o'clock every morning. And when it gets cooler and we don't have a lot of stuff to do, one of the reasons I do the 11 a.m. is because that gives me a nice block in the morning to go for a walk with Chris. We go do any grocery shopping, things like today I went for a run. And then we went to the bank, and then we went to the fruit market and came home. Anyway, I used to do some early morning coffee streams, usually around Christmas time, November, December. But it's going to be a jam-packed fall, everybody. We got a lot of new games that we're going to be cruising through. So right now we're just pushing to the end of the month for Star Wars Outlaws. And World of Warcraft: The War Within. See you guys tomorrow. Thanks for the tips, everybody. Thanks for hanging out.